Alright, how's everybody doing? This is just a quick video on the B44.3, the rear diff case cracking. So, got back into this after years and years. Was running the 44.3 for quite a few weeks. And then I was running a track with some pretty big jumps, and all of a sudden one night, my dog bones kept flying out of the rear end. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And I didn't have too much droop in the shocks, all the spacers were right. And you know, something obviously happened, but I couldn't find it. Come to find out, the rear diff case, so it's the same, all three diff cases, right? Here's the rear one in here. That's got that little square block. So the front of it, which is this side, they were breaking. Let's see if I can get some focus here. They were breaking like this. And these are the two screws that go into the bottom of the car right here. So this was staying in there, the whole rear end, and it was allowing it to just move slightly. Every once in a while I'd lose a dog bone just because this diff was moving up and down, but slightly. The back one's never cracked. So I did this for 3 different diff cases until I was like, listen, you know, all the guys at the track, oh, you're just hitting too hard, blah blah blah. Well, that wasn't the case. Finally I ran into a kid that actually knew what he was talking about, and what you run into is, get this zoomed in here, you run into, see this little silver mark on my dog bone right there? Get silver mark there. So what that's saying is that when this was compressing, the dog bone, come on, there you go, the dog bone's hitting the carrier here, and it was binding. So you'd land from a jump hard, be rotating, and it would crack the diff mount, and you'd never know it. So if you're having that problem, you need to hold up one wheel, spin your other one, just let the diff work, and see if you bind. And if you do, then a couple things you can do. Some people say, hey, well, your shock's not screwed on, the shock end isn't screwed on far enough. Well, mine were. So at the end of the day, this shock's going down too far, or I'm sorry, not going down, it's letting it go up too far, just slightly, like a millimeter too far, right? And it's causing it to bind. Only one side of mine had the problem, it was this side. So if your shock end is screwed on as far as it can go, you can put a shock spacer or an O-ring on your shock shaft so that it bottoms out a little sooner. But it took quite a while to find that right answer, so I hope other people that are having that problem can find it here. Any questions, shoot me a note, leave a comment.